The discussion on freedom is conducted in terms of has man freedom or does man not have freedom? I think this question of freedom or not freedom, as if freedom was a given substance, something which man has or does not have, is only apt to confuse the problem. I would say freedom is not a fixed quality somebody has or doesn't have, but it is a faculty which depends on man's total development, just as wisdom is a faculty which depends on man's development, or in fact our capacity to speak. Let me give you a simple example. If two people play chess, they start out with complete freedom to win. The freedom is equal on both sides. After a few moves, there's already a difference. The possibilities for the one to win are greater than for the others. But still, the one whose moves have been less good than the opponent's has still a chance to win. From there on, there is a process in which at one point there is no more freedom for one to win and no more chance for the other to lose. The difference is only that the good chess player knows when he has lost the game a few moves ahead of losing his king. The poor chess player goes to the end and he has to see how his king disappears, and then he's convinced he has lost. Now, if you take the move in the chess play between the first move and that move in which the good chess player knows the game is lost, you see a development of decreasing capacity, decreasing freedom, of decreasing possibility of choice, from the moment where there is full freedom to the moment where there is no more choice. Already lost the chess game. One of the greatest questions in individual and political life is to acquire the ability to see that one little step may be the beginning of a course of action which eventually will not be reversible anymore, and to recognize when such a step is made. In case we do that, then I believe a person would be able to develop those very emergency powers I have spoken of and be able to really change his course of life. He then has still the freedom of action, still the energy and skill to go a different way. But what we do with ourselves and what usually the leaders of a society do with their people is to be encouraging by actually making them believe that things are all right, that everything goes well, and hence to prevent them to mobilize that emergency energy which we have for the purpose of changing our life or changing the fate of society. I believe that our choice today is a choice which we can still make, although we have lost a great deal of our initiative.